Oh, okay. So this will be the Immortal Draw. E4, E5, knight F3, bishop to C5. Knight to A4, which, whoops, I did knight F3 instead. So knight to A4, attacking the bishop, and then bishop takes F2, check, question mark, explanation mark, I think. Takes bishop, I believe, and then queen to H4 check. Queen to F3 would also have been okay, but not as effective because the queen is also threatening a pawn, and indirectly did not. So if the king was on the E file, which is 3 out of 4 choices, well, technically 3 out of 5 choices. There's this move. Check wins knight. So after check, king to E3, protecting the pawn. But this can be easily taken with knight to F6. But instead, queen to F4 check, king to D3, queen takes on E4. Or no, D5 first. I was looking at the wrong one. Then king to C3, queen takes E4, king to B3, king also hide onto A2, and then probably B1. Now knight to A6, preparing to launch an attack. With probably queen to B4. Yeah. So A3 must be played to make an escape route for the king. And then queen takes knight, check. Question mark, explode, whatever mark. And the king has only got 2 moves, A2 or C3. But actually there is another move. Take the queen. And then suffer knight to C5. Check. King to B4. A5. Check. If king to not take the knight, but B5, then there will be this, and then next move this to checkmate. So king takes the knight. Knight to E7, protecting pawn. Bishop to B5 with check. And now, what to do? Blocking is good, making the bishop retreat. Or maybe knight block. Or maybe bishop block. But instead, black gave up the ability to castle and played king to D8. Bishop to C6. And black checked and just not take the bishop. So is check, and then king to b5 is the only move, because, well, you can't really take the bishop, your own bishop. So king to b5, knight takes bishop, king takes knight, bishop to b7 check. If king takes bishop, then king to d7, and next move would be checkmate, and then if it is undelayable. Pawn takes pawn, pawn takes pawn. This, or even if there is another variation, which is queen to e6 takes, and then there's no move like for the king, so a random move and then checkmate. There is no king takes bishop after bishop to b7 check. So king b5, check again. If king to a4, bishop to c4, and then maybe b3, and that's what we made. So king to c6, and then bishop to b7 with a draw. So this is the immortal draw. Because there would be no king takes b7 again. Because of king to d7, queen g4, king to d6, queen to b4 check, pawn takes on b4, a takes b4, rook from h to b8, checkmate. And that is it for today.